Hey guys, as usual, I'm here in South Bank for the Gigantamax Snorlax Max Battle Day, 2 to 5 p.m., 3 hours of a 151 Pokemon. Big nostalgia bait, big Gigantamax, big Pokemon. And shout out Jana for gifting me the ticket today. Our Discord community is so beautiful. TikTok's beautiful, YouTube's beautiful, you're all beautiful, but Jana, special shout out to you for gifting me the ticket. Thank you so much. Jana is enabling us to have the biggest chance of getting a shiny. My understanding, it's a 1 in 20 chance of getting the shiny. The hundo we're looking for is 1843. I just met Amy here at South Bank. First time meet up for Amy. Really good to meet her. And I think it was her dad or a friend. Sorry, Amy, if I didn't get that wrong. But so good to meet people here. And I'm so excited to do it. Here's gonna be my team. Okay, I set up the team on the bus because I'm a prepared guy. It's gonna be Lapras and Blastoise as my tanks. Now, Max Blissey, I don't like Dynamax Blissey because Dynamax Blissey is a great healer, it's not a great tank. And I'm after tanks. Now, tanks take aggro from the boss. Blissey is a healer, not a shielder. And so the shield, Max Guard, attracts all of the damage from the primary enemy. And so it's not a tank, it's a healer. And as the meta suggests currently, we don't need healers. They're not useful. I mean, 19% on Max Spirit, I'm going down a rabbit hole here, 19% on Max Spirit divided by 4, that's less than 5% of heal per move. It's not enough. They need to buff that for it to be useful in the meta. So I'm rolling with 2 traditional tanks, Lapras, Gigantamax Lapras, Gigantamax Blastoise. They're gonna be my tanks. I don't know which one's gonna perform better. If one performs significantly better than the other one, then I'll switch in a duplicate of that and go double Lapras or double Blastoise. Then Machamp is going to be my primary damage dealer. So when my max meter fills up, Machamp going in, and he's gonna do all of the work there. Now, Blastoise has a pretty fast attack move. We're gonna fill the meter up. From what New Zealand has said, this is a pretty straightforward battle. New Zealand gets everything a little bit earlier than here in Australia, and so they get a little bit of a preview. They're kind of getting this done with like half their Pokemon left over. So this should be a pretty easy strategy here. The hardest thing that we're gonna have to do is remembering to pop a star piece. When you pop a star piece, you get around about 37,000 Stardust per battle. If you spend the extra 200 coins, then you double that. It's a huge Stardust bonanza. But let's look at the bonuses for this ticket here that Jana gifted me. Additional 400 max particles from power spots. That'll allow us to do more Gigantamax Snorlax. 2 times XP for successfully completing max battles. We'll take that too. And then time research that gives us more XP and max mushrooms, which I don't think I've used a max mushroom yet, but I know things are gonna get harder, so I wanna store them. It's blazing hot out here. Let's get into the shadow. Let's get started and meet up with the buddies. It's 1:51, 1 minute to go. And can you believe it? TV is here and he brought donuts for sustenance. He's gonna help us. He's gonna make us like Snorlax. We're gonna end up like Snorlax. This is a themed gift, TV. Shout out TV. The walking train is happening. Let's see how we go with Lapras being our tank here. Man, it's such a cool design. What up, Em? Good to have Em back here after a leave of absence yesterday. Yes. Last week, I mean. All right. See how quickly this. All right. What do we got? I heard this is very easy in New Zealand. New Zealand people reported it was super simple. Just jump in the lobby, hitting the blizzard. We haven't even maxed yet, and we're already like maybe a quarter down on this guy. This is what I mean when I say that Niantic really need to buff the difficulty on these. They're just arguably too easy now. Too easy. I mean, make it so regional people can be involved, absolutely, but make the actual challenge far more difficult. I miss the days when you needed the full 40. I mean, this is a 40-person lobby, obviously. All right, let's flick him back. Let's flick him back. Here we go. Yeah, this is too easy. I mean, 1 max phase and it's already half down. Oh man. Shiny Blastoise back in the action. I'm catching Pokemon from my pocket. All right, max charge. Let's switch him over. Oops, I didn't switch it in time. All right. Let's do what a tank does then and use max guard. See, this is what an actual tank does, you Max Blissey lovers. This is what a tank does. It takes max guard, and then that holds aggro from the boss, which means the majority of Snorlax's attacks are going to come towards my Blastoise here. There we go. Boom, only one fainted. I forget how many we had in the corner left over there, but that seemed really easy. All right, everyone's stopping to catch. Let's see. We're not gonna put anything there because we're gonna use that. Oh, I forgot the star piece.
Shiny.
Whoa, shiny from KFC hands. Show us, show us.
Dude.
Oh man, that looks good. That looks good.
18,
All right. Shiny as well. Oh, everyone's getting the shiny on first go. Hey.
Everyone.
Yeah. Who's everyone, Mikey? How'd you go, Mikey?
Not everyone.
Oh man, well, it's a piece of trash, but we'll take it. That's that Jana luck on the ticket. Yeah, Jana.
Come on.
I just threw it off into oblivion because I know it's guaranteed catch, right? Tell me it is, guys, right?
I don't think it is.
Oh, come on. It is. It is. Well, at least that or my throw was so perfect. It's either Jana's ticket, the power of TV's donut, or wanting to show off to Mikey that I'm a good player.
Yeah, man.
It's one of those things. All right, he's back. Shiny on first go. Right when I was jealous of KFC hands, I pull it off too. Boom. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, number 3. Number 2 fled. Number 2 fled. So now we're on number 3 here. But I feel like it already said that I was at max particles collected today. Oh, he hits harder. What do they like increase the damage or something? Oh my goodness. All right, there we go. Pretty much like I mean, normally we've been doing kind of less than a quarter damage before we have our max meter filled. But this time seems a little harder, so I guess we've rolled a worse move this time. All right, let's do the damage. While I'm doing this, I was thinking, one of the common things people say about max battles is, why would I want that? I already have that Pokemon. And that's true, you do have that Pokemon in your Pokedex, but you don't have the Gigantamax. So max battles often give you a better design, like a cooler design, a new feature, but these Pokemon are also usable in raids. And so max Pokemon you can use in raids and in max battles, whereas regular Pokemon you can only use in raids. So I'd argue these ones are actually more valuable than regular Pokemon. So there's that. I'm kind of always surprised at people saying, oh, I don't need it because I already have it. And if you're a collector, then you don't have the max Pokedex entry filled out either. So either way, if you're a collector, you're missing something. If you're just a regular player, then why wouldn't you want something that does more? 2 for 1, right? All right, the train is moving. There's so many people here today. It's so cool, but like I said at the start, I think these 151 Pokemon really hit the nostalgic vein for some people. Let's walk and play. Do 2 at once. Number 3. But yeah, these kind of like bug out a fair bit, right? They bug out a fair bit. I'll throw Blastoise back in, but he's doing a lot more damage. Wow, I keep missing whatever move he's doing there on the side to fully KO my Pokemon, but whatever move we've rolled here on the Snorlax is just doing so much damage. I mean, we're gonna get it done on this one, but at the same time, I'm very surprised. I'm very surprised. All right, 1-1 max battle, even though I'm still have to sit through this animation. Like, the animation is pretty cool, so it doesn't matter too much. All right. There we go, you win. We've got the star piece on this time. We didn't make the same mistake twice, so that means 37,500 Stardust. Let's pay the 200 coins to up that because I'm really Stardust poor at the moment. And 1820, 1843 being the hundo, where we're not really there. Let's focus on catching it. Meanwhile, I will say, this circle is very low on the Snorlax, which makes doing curveballs quite hard. Let me put this down and I'll show you how hard it is to do it. I mean, people say that I'm not very good at curveballs to begin with, but I'll show you what it's like here. Mikey, come on, come in. All right, I'll show you. See? You throw it out, like nice. That's like right on the cusp, and that's the best I can do. That's the best I can do. See, it's like, it sits so low on it. So we're all kind of feeling some frustration on where this sits. Even if you just release it just like a little bit on it, it still goes way too high. And that's kind of why my other one here fled. Let's do it a third time. Like, honestly, the smallest flick is still way too much. Like, this is far too low. You probably had a higher chance getting the Dynamax Blissey when I had that super small comical ring when that bug was out. So see, that's the best that I can do. I mean, there's just too much sensitivity on the Pokeball itself. One, it's nerve-wracking, guys. It's nerve-wracking. Not that it's the hundo, but I mean, if I'm gonna spend all day trying to catch this and I'm gonna lose them all, that's gonna be frustrating. 1, 2. It's just, this is definitely the hardest thing to do with the day here today. See, that great, you'd think, 1, 2. It's just crazy. It's crazy. All right. I mean, I was using silver pin-apps before, but yeah, just having some bad luck on this run. 236, and they've just flipped over here. Nice again. Finally 3 shakes. All right, let's check the IV real quick and then we'll catch up to everyone else. All right, it's all right, let's keep going. Number 4, 4th time, got to exchange for that extra Stardust, and let's see, do we have a shiny? No, 1820, we're still hovering at that 1820. I really wish it was closer up to that 1843. This throw wheel, this throw circle is just is really annoying. Really annoying. Makes it really hard to get anything better than a nice curveball. Because see, a little bit of flick, and that's the best I can do. Lucky the challenge is nice throws and not great or excellent throws, because I absolutely wouldn't be doing that. There we go, filling that up. And now we have to power walk all the way back down to the other thing. For some reason, there's only 2 power spots that have turned into Gigantamax Snorlaxes here rather than every power spot, which is making it a lot harder to do because we have to walk like at least 500 meters. I feel like we're moving cities just to do Snorlaxes at the moment. All right, 3 shakes. Let's see, it should be around that same IVs as the last one. Let's have a look. All right, not bad, not bad. That'll probably get re-rolled when I do a trade with someone else that needs it anyway. All right, moving down to, all the way down to that other one, all the way down there. So far away, so far away. All right, let's get walking. Let's see, I think this is number 5. Let's see if it's a shiny. So far, we're at a total of 1 shiny. Let's double that Stardust for 200 coins. Okay, let's see. No shiny, 17. Oh, this is the lowest we've got today. Almost not worth catching. This must be the floor. This will be pretty bad. All right, let's catch it and hope we get something better next time. Still want the Shundo or the Hundo. So we are about to take this thing down. 100 Pokemon left. That means if my maths is right, only 20 fainted in this lobby to get this down. That means only 20 fainted out of the 102. It's too easy. These need to be harder. They do need to make them more inclusive for regional people, absolutely, but they need to make them more challenging. They are just too easy now, too easy. All right, we got the Stardust. We got the coins. Oh, I forgot to double it. Oh, and a floor. Oh, it gets worse. It's a double hit. All right, we'll catch it. We'll catch it and we'll move on. Okay. 1768. These are getting worse. These are getting worse. All right, we'll try to catch it and move on. Last raid for the day. Last chance to get the hundo. We have 2 shinies, which is pretty cool. But there's not as many people in this. I think there's 20-something people in the lobby. This is kind of how it works. You've got full lobbies at the start of the day, and then towards the end, it dwindles down to about half as many. When the day starts, you generally have 3 or 4 full lobbies of 40 people in each. Towards the end, you kind of struggle to put together something that's like 28. But at the same time, I mean, once the ticket is done, which it's done, you end up buying more max particles because you have so much fun. And that's what this is all about, really. So let's see how easily this is done. We have 2 shinies. We don't really have anything that's outstanding in terms of IVs, but the designs are just so cool. And having 2 shinies is cool too, because some of my friends have 0 shinies. So for once, I'm the one coming out in front. In some of these lobbies, we were getting this done without even getting to our second max meter being full. I mean, we were just making this look so easy. I mean, you'd fill a max meter once, you'd do all your damage, and by that time, he's fainted. He's done for. So we got our Dynamax Machamp out. The next time we'll be seeing this Machamp, he'll be replaced, he'll be benched in favor of the Gigantamax Machamp, which is coming in late May. Super exciting to have that. Very easy max battle, but like I said, they are just getting far too easy now. 1 mushroom, 28 people or something like that was in this lobby. All right, that's the last one there, done. Let's see, what do we have on the lucky last raid? The lucky last raid. Let's double it as we always do. 17.95, no! All right, that means pretty much nothing great in these. There's some okay ones. Now I'll go through and look for the best one, and let's do a little wrap up on this. All right, it's 5 o'clock. That means that 3 hours of Gigantamax Snorlax is finished, and we did 12 Gigantamax Snorlax battles. Now, I was expecting to do more, because there's a lot of power stops around here in South Bank, but in this case, there was not every power stop activated with a Snorlax. Now, while we were doing this, Niantic put out a statement to say that it was meant to be every power stop like it shows on Campfire, but not every power stop was activated. So every power stop on Campfire looked like a Snorlax, but when you went there, you'd see something like, you know, a Dynamax Passimian. It was just like, is there going to be a Snorlax here or not? So we had to walk a lot. We walked over 17 kilometers. I think we walked 17.6 kilometers. That was a lot. I can't believe we walked that much. I mean, that might be a collective amount, but it felt like a lot. Anyway, here's what we got. Here's what we got. We got 11, 1 fled. Now, as you saw in the video, the catch circle is so low on these. I don't know if that's a mistake, but it's almost impossible to hit an excellent or a great throw on this, because as soon as you put the slightest amount of pressure on, it just flings the ball, as it does with any of these max battles, but especially on this. So it made it really hard to get anything better than a nice, which means things were fleeing. A lot of people didn't get any shinies. I got 2 though, which is great. I have this one I called Big Jan Jan, because Jana bought me the ticket. So I feel like that was right. She asked me to do this on stream though. So we have that one, which let's look at the IVs of him. Not bad. And that's the other shiny that we had. The shiny design looks pretty cool. So it's kind of like a yellowy tree that's sitting up there, whereas the regular one is that green tree there. So those ones are marked as trade ready. And then I've got a tough choice between this one being my best, tied with this one, which is also my best. Now let's get that Gigantamax forms going so we can have a look at it. This one, 15 attack, kind of like, I don't know, 13 for defense, and HP is 14. And then this one here, so I don't know, do I want more HP or do I want, you know, Or do I want something a little bit more balanced? I don't know. These are decisions I need to think about before I do the investment in them. But what I know for sure is this was a fun day. High nostalgia. Everyone was out. As you saw, there was so many people. We had such a great time. Again, shout out Jana for giving me that ticket. I really appreciate it. Join the Discord. Discord link is in the bio, all the other places. We have a great time in there. We connect with each other. But most importantly, I want to know, did you have fun doing Gigantamax Snorlax? Did you catch anything good? What's your team going to be if you haven't done it already? Let me know in the comments, like, subscribe, do all that stuff, and I'll see you guys next time for Vanillite Community Day. See you then.